Hi everyone, and welcome back to another yoga class. My name is Gigi, and today I'm going to guide you through a practice that will be friendly on the hands and the wrists. We will not be doing any postures today that require any weight bearing on our hands, so we won't see any chaturangas, planks, or downward facing dogs. And also, I don't know about you, but for me, I've been spending way too much time on my computer lately, and I'm constantly in this hunched position with my shoulders in this internal rotation posture. So for today's practice, you will notice me cueing a lot to externally rotate and open up through the shoulders and the shoulder blades and through the collarbone. I want to dedicate this class to everybody else out there who is kind of in the same boat as I am. And today, I hope you enjoy the practice. Whenever you're ready, we will get started standing on the mat. Take a nice cleansing breath in and exhale, sigh it out. Take a look around the room that you're in. Notice all the things that surround you that are familiar and comforting. And take that comforting feeling from your external surroundings and draw it in to your inner being. Finding solace with your breath. And your body. Notice how your breath flows in and out of the lungs, of the nostrils, and of your entire body. Relax the tongue, let it drop away from the top of your throat. And relax your jaw muscles, relax all your facial muscles. Start to deepen your breath, one inhale and one exhale at a time. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. And feel the lungs and the body open up with each inhale. And feel it settle in with each exhale. You have arrived, and you are ready for your practice today. Continue to breathe deeply in and out at your own pace. Maintain your smooth inhales and exhales throughout practice today. Take a deep breath in, reach the crown of your head tall to the sky. As you exhale, allow the chin to drop down to the chest. Breathe in and slide the chin over to the right shoulder. Exhale as you slide the chin down the front of the body and all the way to the left shoulder. Breath in and exhale, slide the chin all the way to the front and over to the right shoulder again. And wrap the right arm around your head. Let the hand rest on the back of your skull. And just let it rest. Don't try to push your head down. Don't try to force your neck into moving in a certain way. Allow the weight of the arm to just rest on the top of your head, drawing the chin down towards the armpit. Release the right arm from around the head and slowly guide the chin all the way over to the left shoulder one more time. And wrap the left arm around the head this time. Continue to breathe deeply in and out. Feeling a nice stretch on the back side of your neck. Inhale as you release the arm from around the head. Exhale, slide the chin towards the center of your chest. And with your next breath, carefully bring your gaze forward. Inhale the arms out to the sides, shoulder level. And we're going to flip the palms forward and maybe a little bit up if you have the space, finding that external rotation that I talked about earlier. Getting a nice opening through the collarbones. And keep the shoulders in this external rotation and keep the shoulder blades exactly where they are, tucked into your back. On the inhale, just move the arms all the way up. Don't move your shoulder blades. And exhale, bring the arms down halfway. Do this one more time without moving your shoulder blades. Inhale the arms all the way up. And exhale the arms down halfway. Last time, breathe in, the arms come up. On the exhale, drop the right hand behind your head. The right tricep is facing forward and your elbow is reaching up to the sky. Grab hold of the elbow with your left hand. Take a deep breath in as the chest rises to the sky. With the exhale, lean over to the left. Get a nice side body stretch on the right side. You can gaze up if it feels good on your neck. You can gaze forward or down. I like to rest my head on the bottom arm here. With your next inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the arms down by your side. Breathe in, the arms come up halfway. Exhale, find the external rotation first. And on the next inhale, the arms come up overhead. Drop the left hand behind your head this time and grab onto the elbow with the right hand. Inhale, reach long with the chest. On the exhale, lean over to the right. Continue to breathe deeply, in and out. Nice, even and smooth breaths. With the next inhale, rise up. And exhale, release the arms and bring them down by your side. Place the right foot in a position of modified tree. So basically you're going to be on the ball of your foot and bring the ankle, the heel of that foot onto the ankle of the left foot. We are finding an external rotation here in our hip. And keep the heel attached to the ankle as you bring the right knee in front, keep the ball of the foot attached to the floor as you bring the right knee in front of the left for an internal rotation. We're just getting into our hip joints here. So swinging on the ball of your foot, you're going to open the knee out to the side and then bring the knee in front of the other knee. One more time, open the knee out to the side and then bring it in front of the other knee. Come back to neutral and we'll do the same thing with the other leg. So come up onto the ball of your foot and find that modified tree pose with the ball of the foot still on the ground and the knee pointing out to the side. A deep inhale, and on the exhale, pivot on the ball of your foot and bring the knee in front of the other. Inhale, the knee out to the side. Exhale, knee in front of the other. Last one, inhale out to the side. Exhale, a knee in front of the other. Come back to neutral. Inhale the arms up halfway. Exhale, externally rotate by flipping the palms up to the sky. One more inhale as the arms come up. Keep the shoulder blades where they are. And on the exhale, bend gently into the knees as you come in for your forward fold. Deep, deep bend in the knees to help protect your back in the beginning of practice. Forward fold with deep bent knees. Maybe you can sway from side to side here if it feels good. Sway your head yes and no. Loosen up some more of those kinks that are in the neck. And play a little bit with bending one knee at a time. Find stillness in the movement. Inhale into a halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, the arms down by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, with bent knees, if you have to, come all the way down for your forward fold, Uttanasana. Maybe you can straighten the knees a little bit more this time. Don't force anything. Move with mindfulness. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the halfway lift. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. And reach the tailbone all the way to the back of the room and the crown of your head in the opposite direction. Engage your core as these opposite forces are working. Deep breath in, exhale, forward fold. With the next inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, arms up. Exhale, the arms come down by your side. Last round, arms come up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the halfway lift one more time. And you can stay here, or you can challenge your core by bringing the arms out to the sides. If you have lower back problems, I would suggest you either do this one arm at a time, or you can do it leaning against a wall so it can help give you a little bit more support. Remember to press firmly into the ground with your feet. Use your mountain legs. The heels are digging into the ground, your quads are engaged, your core is active and firing. Take a nice deep inhale here, reach long through your fingertips, and with the exhale, come down into a forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bring the arms down by your side. Bend into the knee. We're going to be on our legs a lot today, so let's warm up the knees a little bit. Find flexion and extension, and flexion and extension. Also with the ankle, prepare it for all the movement that's to come. Rotate it in one direction and the other. Maybe you can even flex and extend the toes. And do the same thing with the other side. Warm up that knee, flexion and extension. Rotating the ankle in one way and the other. And then your toes. We'll move through some hip extension right now, because when you're on the computer, you're not just hunched over like this, you're also in constant hip flexion. So your hips are always in this position. So now we will try to get a little bit of stretch into our hip flexors and our psoas. Take a nice deep inhale, the arms come up. On the exhale, step back with the right foot into lunge. Step back as far as your body allows. If you feel that you're kind of unbalanced, you can always walk that front leg a little bit more out to the side. You don't have to be on a tightrope line with your feet here. Hands at your hips. Flow back and forth a little bit. Lean with the front leg and then straighten the leg. So let me come sideways so you see what I'm doing. I want to lean forward with the leg and then straighten the leg. You're not moving anything in the back leg. The back leg stays exactly the same way. All the movement is coming from the front leg. This way you can feel a nice stretch through the hip flexor of your right leg. Forward and then straighten the knee. Bend the knee, lean forward, straighten the knee. One last time, forward, straighten the knee. And this time, slide your back foot a little bit farther if you feel like you have the space. Take a nice deep inhale, bring the arms up halfway. Externally rotate the arms on the exhale. With your next inhale, bring the arms all the way up overhead. And as you exhale, sink in to that front knee for your lunge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Option to bring the back knee on the ground if this is too much. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, drop the left hand down to your side. Reach long as you inhale with the right arm, and on the exhale, lean over to the left. You can always bring that top arm back down if it doesn't feel good hanging up over here. But I like to kind of stay with that external rotation of the shoulder. It eases off a little bit of the tension. Inhale both arms up as you come back to a neutral spine. On the exhale, swing the arms back as you lean forward. We're going to do this a few times, inhaling up. Exhale, swinging back, just to give you some momentum so that we can make our way back to the top of the mat. Exhale, straighten the front leg. And with your next inhale, bring the back foot to meet the right. Arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, arms overhead. Exhale, arms come down to your side. The other side. Whenever you are ready, hands by your hips to keep balance. Take a nice step back with the left foot. And at first, we're kind of just getting ourselves situated into this posture. So I like to lean forward and straighten the front leg. Keep this exactly as it is. You're not bending the knee, you're not changing anything in this back leg. You're just bending the front leg, leaning forward, and then straightening the leg. Bend, lean forward so you can feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. And exhale as you bend and lean forward. Inhale as you come up. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Find your lunge here. You might be able to slide the back foot a little bit farther this time. Your inner thighs are squeezing in towards each other to help maintain that balance. Your core is engaged. Your front knee tracks over the ankle for stability. Inhale the arms up halfway. Exhale with the external rotation of the shoulders. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, settle into the pose. Maybe you can bend a little deeper into that front leg. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. On your next exhale, drop the right hand down by the right leg. Take a deep inhale as you reach through the left arm, and exhale, lean over to the left, to the right, sorry, lean over to the right. Feel a nice body stretch to the left side of your body. Remember that back knee can always come down to the ground. On your next inhale, both arms come up overhead. And on the exhale, lean forward and swing the arms back. Inhale, the arms come up, neutral spine. Exhale, lean forward, arms come back. And start swinging up and back so that you can gain momentum to bring that back foot forward to meet the front. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stay in your forward fold and wrap your two peace fingers around the big toe. And then close the circle with your thumb. So you're creating a little lock with your fingers around your big toe. It's okay to bend your knees if you have to. Take a deep inhale, come up halfway with your spine. And on the exhale, take your elbows out to the sides as you come in for a deeper forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Reach the chest towards your toes. Press your heels into the ground. Reach your sit bones up towards the sky. Release the lock around your big toe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, arms come overhead. And exhale, the arms come down to your side. Inhale, bring the arms out in front of you, palms face each other. I'm gonna come a little bit closer to the screen so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. So we're gonna do a little bit of wrist stretching here. So remember to keep your shoulder blades settled into your back here. Avoid the hunching over. Place the thumb inside the palm and then wrap your fingers around the thumb. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, gently pull the thumb away from you, very, very gently. You don't have to do anything that's strong or forceful. This stretch should feel really good on the side of your forearm. Inhale the fist back to neutral. Open on the inhale, the hands come out to the sides. Spread the fingers nice and wide, firm up through the elbows. And it's almost like you're trying to reach the back wall with your fingertips. Bring the thumb in, exhale, wrap your other fingers around it into a fist, and then curl in. Flow with every breath as you inhale to open. Exhale the thumb, the fingers, fist, and curl. Inhale to open, fingers spread nice and wide. Exhale, thumb, fingers, curl. Last one, inhale the arms out. The hands out. And then the thumbs, curl, exhale. Release the fists, bring the arms down to your sides. Inhale the arms halfway. Exhale, find that external rotation. Let your shoulder blades naturally settle into their back. Inhale the arms up without moving your shoulder blades. Exhale, bring the arms down by your side. You'll continue to be standing. I'm just kneeling in front of the camera so you can see what it is that I'm doing with my hands. Inhale the arms out, shoulder level, and point the fingers up to the sky. You can probably really already feel it all the way up to your neck, if you're as tight as I am. The fingers are spread nice and wide. Firm up through the elbows. Your shoulders are still sitting in the back. You're not hunching up. Everything is nice and level. And it's almost like you're trying to reach your ears with your fingertips. So really, really reach them back. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bring the thumb in first. Curl the fingers around the thumb into a fist. And then curl the fists down towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, firm up through the elbows and reach those knuckles like you're trying to get them into your armpits. Lots of stuff going on for me. I hope this feels good for you. On your next inhale, open the palms and face the palms down to the ground first. Exhale, flip the palms up to the sky. Keep the shoulder blades right where they are. Inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, we're going to shake the wrists all the way down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, shake everything as it comes down. Roll your shoulders back and forward. And find the long edge of your mat. So you will be facing the longer edge of your mat. You might want to move the computer screen with you as we move. Open the legs out as wide as you can. Maybe about 3 feet if you're longer, maybe 4. Taller, maybe 4. Your toes are pointing forward and they're in the same line as your heels. Take a nice deep breath in. On the inhale, bring the arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, find that external rotation. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead for star pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feel the line of energy from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. You're reaching up and you're rooting down. Reach long with the fingertips on the inhale, and with the exhale, bring the arms down by your side. Flip your right toes out towards the short edge of the mat. So now they're pointing away from you. Press firmly into that back leg, your left leg, and keep pressing, 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 pressing until you start bending into the front knee. This is how I like to get into my warrior twos. It feels a little bit more gentle on the knee. Now firm up with both feet on the ground. So the strength and the force is coming from both sides now. There's energies and forces all around us, and you yourself are a force to be reckoned with. So imagine that there is something in the earth that's trying to make its way out, and with your feet and your body, you're trying to keep it in. You're trying to hold it in and stopping it from coming up. As soon as you engage your muscles with that kind of thinking, everything happens automatically. Your arches of your heels will kind of come up, and your quads will engage, your core will engage, and that natural bend in the straight leg will happen automatically. You don't have to think about every single part of your body. Just really think about pressing that thing that's trying to come out of the ground. Inhale the arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, find that external rotation. Usually we do warrior two with the palms down. For today, let's just flip it up. Look over the top, the right arm. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I know this is a long time to hold warrior two. Keep breathing, stay strong, firm in your feet. Keep everything exactly the way it is with your legs. Drop the left arm down to touch the left leg. And as you inhale, lean back and bring that right arm up to the sky for reverse warrior. Look up, look forward, look down, whatever feels good on your neck. Inhale, reach long with that top arm. Exhale, find your warrior two. We'll flow back and forth a few times. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior and straighten the front leg. So now you're in reverse triangle. Take a nice deep inhale here, and on the exhale, bring the arms down to your sides and point the right toes back towards the long edge of your mat. So now your toes are pointing in the same direction again towards the long edge of the mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale, sigh it out. We'll do the opposite side now. So your left toes will point towards the short edge of the mat. Keep the back foot exactly as it is. And adjust your stance here. You might want to take it wider, you might want to take it longer. And just like we did with the first round, press firmly into that back leg, your right leg. Keep pressing, pressing, pressing until you find a bend into your left knee. If you can, get the knee over the ankle, but if your body doesn't do that, then don't force it to do anything. Inhale the arms up, shoulder height. On the exhale, find the external rotation by flipping the palms up to the sky. Press firmly into the ground. The strength is coming from your legs. You're trying to stop whatever it is that's trying to come out from the ground. We're constantly working with energies and forces all the time. And today, you are the strong force. Keep the legs exactly as they are. Don't shift anything. Drop that right arm down to touch the right leg. On the inhale, lean back. Bring that left arm up with you. Look up, forward, down. Whatever feels good on the neck. Keep pressing your feet into the ground, nice and strong. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. And we'll flow. Inhale and exhale into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. On this inhale, lean back, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Take a nice deep breath in, reach long with the top arm. On the exhale, straighten the spine, bring both arms down, and point your left toes towards that long edge of your mat. So now both feet are pointing in the same direction again, towards the long edge of the mat. Deep breath in, the arms come up. And exhale, the arms come down, forward fold. Bend the knees if you have to. Come all the way down and release. Bend from side to side, going into your side lunges. You can start with whatever side feels good. Inhale as you come up to center, and exhale as you bend into one side. Stay strong in your feet. You're trying to really assert your force on the earth. Do your last round on both sides. When you're done, come back to center. Pushing your feet into the ground, strengthening all the way through your inner legs and your glutes. Again, you're trying to force something to stay in the earth. The strength is going to come from your legs here. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on the hips. Stay strong in your legs. Engage the core. And slowly rise back up into star pose. Inhale the arms out to the sides, but diagonally. So they're pointing in the same direction that your legs are pointing now. Externally rotate the shoulders by opening the palms forward and really spread through your fingertips. So reach through every single joint of your fingers. Firm up through the elbows. Shoulder blades are still tucked in. Chest is reaching up to the sky. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, bring the hands forward to touch. Inhale, open them up, shoulder height. Firm through your elbows and reach through the fingertips. Strong line of energy from your middle finger on the right hand all the way to the middle finger on the left hand. You're still firm and strong in your legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you, palms touch. Inhale, open them up diagonally up to the sky for star pose. I know your legs are really feeling it right now. Stay nice and strong. Inhale, reach long with those hands, and on the exhale, come down into another forward fold with your legs nice and wide. Bend the knees if you have to. Take a nice deep breath in when you reach the forward fold, and exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, walk the hands over to the right foot. Grab onto the foot with both hands, or you can grab onto your shin or calf, whatever it is that you can access with both hands. If you need a strap, go ahead and grab one, or a towel or a t-shirt, whatever feels good. If you are able to, place all 10 fingers underneath the outer edge of your foot. So lift up your foot, place all the fingers underneath it, and then stamp the foot back down on the ground. Take a deep breath in, exhale, sigh it out. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, bend the left knee. So now you're shifting your hips over to the left. And let your head rest on your bottom arm. Enjoy the inner stretch on your thigh. And on the outside of your shoulder of your left arm. Inhale, come back to center and release your fingers from underneath the right foot. Walk the hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the feet over to the left foot this time. Again, grab onto the shins, the calves, whatever it is you can grab onto. And if you can, place all fingers underneath the outer edge of your foot. We're almost done. Hang in there, guys. Deep breath in. Exhale, settle in. One more breath in. And on the exhale, bend the right knee, shift over to the right, and let your head rest on that bottom arm. Enjoy the stretch on the inner thigh of your left leg and the outer shoulder space in your right arm. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. When you're ready, release whatever it is you're grabbing with your hands. You want the hands back to the center underneath your shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale, come up halfway, and as you exhale, start to heel toe your feet together. One little bit at a time. If you'd like to hop, go ahead and do that until your feet are hip distance apart. Inhale the halfway lift, and with the exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Bend them a lot. Let your chest rest on your thighs. And shake your head yes, shake your head no. Slowly roll your way back up. Inhale, the arms halfway. Exhale, find that external rotation. Inhale, keep going up as the shoulder blades stay where they are in the back. And with the exhale, bring the arms down. Take a nice deep breath in and an exhale to cleanse it all out. One more challenging posture for our balance today. We'll do standing figure 4. If you want to avoid figure 4, you can go for tree. It's kind of the same thing. You're trying to open up through the hip and getting a nice hip opener. Shift your weight onto the right leg and place the ankle of the left foot on top of the right knee. So right where that space is, where your thigh meets your knee, that's where the ankle goes. And if this is enough for you today, then you can stay right here, reach that knee away from you so you can get a nice opening through the hip. Take a nice deep breath in. If you want to challenge your balance, you can start to bend into the balancing leg. Bring the hips down into balancing figure 4. Keep reaching that knee away from you. Press the ankle into the bottom knee and the bottom knee into the ankle so you can exaggerate this opening over here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You can maybe shift a little bit lower. Engage the core. Remember, a strong leg, mountain leg that you're standing on. You're rooting into the ground. On your next inhale, straighten the standing leg, rise up. Exhale, release the bent leg and shake it out. Shake both legs out. Shake the arms and the waist. Take a deep breath in and exhale, sigh it out. This is one of my favorite poses because I feel such a good hip opener when I do it. We'll do the opposite side. So again, you can always opt to do tree, modified tree with the foot down at the lower calf or in the groin. You can always do figure 4 with the ankle on top of the knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If this is where you want to stay today, that's totally fine. Keep reaching that right knee away from your body. Whenever you're ready for that balance, inhale and exhale. Start bending into the standing leg. And bring the hips down as far as you can go. Reach that knee away from you and press the knee of the standing leg into that ankle and the ankle into the leg so you can get an even deeper external hip rotation in the bent leg. Continue to breathe, find a focusing point that's not moving, your drishti point. Stay connected to your breath. On your next inhale, straighten through the standing leg, and as you exhale, release the bent knee and shake it out. Shake it all out. Great job, you guys. Let's make our way down to the mat. We'll come down through a squat. If your knees are just done today, that was just too much work on them, then make your way down to the mat in the easiest way that you know how. If you would like to continue with the hip opening, go ahead and walk the feet out to the edges of your mat, and then point the toes out and the heels in. Take a nice deep inhale, the arms come up, and on the exhale, bring the hands down to your heart center. I like to sumo wrestle my way down into a squat, so if you want to try that with me today, go ahead and do that. I also need to take a little bit of a wider stance, so I keep shifting my feet out to the sides a little bit at a time. If you want to go right into Malasana, go ahead and do that. But if you kind of want to shimmy your way down, then just do it one little bit at a time. From side to side, adjust your feet as you come down a little bit closer to the ground. Things always change and shift, and you should adjust your body to meet exactly your needs for the pose. And when you feel like you are in your full expression of Malasana, hold it right there. Press firmly into the ground with your feet. If you're on the balls of your feet, that's fine. Sometimes it's easier to take a wider stance. Sometimes you can just come up halfway. You don't have to come into the full expression. Again, imagine that you're trying to keep a really strong force from making it to the surface of the earth. Press firmly into those feet. Feel your pelvic floor engage. Take a nice deep inhale, open the arms out wide. Press the knees into the arms and the arms into the knees. And then find an external rotation. Flip the palms towards the screen. Take a deep inhale, and with the exhale, bring the chin down to your chest. Keep reaching with those fingertips, pressing the knees into the elbows and the elbows into the knees. Release the hands down onto the ground. Bring them out in front of you for a nice forward fold in your Malasana. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, come down onto the ground. Bring your booties down to the ground and find butterfly pose with your legs. So butterfly or bound angle, depending on what you like to call it, is when your feet, the soles of your feet are touching and your knees are open out to the sides. You can bring the heels as close to the groin as you'd like to, or you can take it into a wider diamond shape. It's totally up to what your comfort level is. Grab onto the shins or the ankles, whatever is accessible for you. Take a nice deep inhale and reach the chest up to the sky for a nice easy back bend here. Roll the shoulder blades into your back. Light through the collarbones. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And release the back bend. I'm going to come a little bit closer to the screen so that you can see what I'm doing. But I'd like to show our hands just a little bit more love before we close up practice. If you want to find your easy seat and cross your legs over, go ahead. But if you're happy in butterfly, then you can stay right there. Take a nice deep inhale, bring up the left hand and open the palm up to the sky. Grab the pinky with your other hand and try to pretend that you can actually reach the pinky towards the wrist. So you're getting a nice stretch through the fingers and the hand. Make sure that all your other fingers are reaching down while you're doing that. We'll hold each finger for 5 seconds. So move on to the ring finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle finger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pointer finger. 2, 3, 4, 5. The thumb. Make sure all your other fingers are still open. I kind of forget to do that. 3, 4, 5. And we'll do the other hand. So the right hand opens up. Start with the pinky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ring finger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle finger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pointer finger. 2, 3, 4, 5. And your thumb. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now start shaking your hands horizontally out to the side. And breathe as you do that. With every single wave, just kind of exhale and let it out. It's like you're just letting out all the stagnant energy and ickiness from your body and your hands with every breath and with every wave. And then horizontally shake them in this time. So let the force be coming in toward the body. Now we're going to do like a puppy paddle, I guess, like when a puppy is swimming. So just paddle away with your hands, and it's kind of like you're chucking energy out. Just chuck it and throw it out. Awesome. Give your wrists a nice little shake. Take a nice deep inhale, up halfway. Externally rotate. The arms come all the way up to the sky. Clasp your fingers, flip the palms up to the sky, and on the exhale, round through the back, chin to chest, and reach the palms away from you. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring the hands down by your side. And lay down on the ground. Keep your knees bent. The soles of your feet are still touching the mat, but your back comes all the way down to the ground. Take a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, bring that left foot and place the ankle on the right knee. So where the knee meets the thigh, that's where you want to place the ankle. Walk the right foot out to the edge of your mat. Take a nice deep inhale as you bring the arms out to the sides, shoulder height. Exhale as you drop both knees down to the left for a nice spinal twist. Take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Always stay connected to your breath. On your next inhale, bring your gaze back up to the sky and bring the knees back up. Walk the right foot in and release the top leg down. Do the opposite side. So whenever you're ready, bring that ankle on top of that knee. Walk the foot out to the edge of the mat. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, drop the knees down to the right. Take your gaze over to the left if it feels good. And breathe. Enjoy this nice deep spinal twist. With your inhale, bring the gaze up to the sky. Bring both knees back up to the sky and release the legs. Hug the knees into your chest and either wrap the hands around the shins or the backs of the thighs, whatever feels good. Slide the knees out to the side, bring the tops of your feet up to the sky. Grab onto your ankles with your hands, find your happy baby. Your elbows rest on the inside of your thighs. And very gently press your knees down towards the ground so you can get a nice hip opener here. You can always rock from side to side. That feels good. I like to extend one leg as I rock to that side, and then extend the other leg when I rock to that side. Just do whatever feels good for you. And find stillness in your happy baby. Take one more deep breath in and deep breath out. Release the hold on your legs. Bring the knees back into your chest. Wrap the hands around the shins or the backs of the thighs and rock gently from side to side. Take a nice deep inhale, squeeze the thighs in towards your chest, and on the exhale, release and extend the legs straight down onto your mat for Shavasana. Tuck the shoulder blades into the ground. Release the arms down onto the ground. Flip the palms up to the sky. deep breath in. And exhale, let it all out. Take a scan of your body and see if there's any unnecessary tension or any clenching that you're holding on to physically. Take a deep breath in, and with the exhale, let go of all that tension that you're holding on to. Come back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And take this time to reconnect with your own body, your own breath. It's just you and nothing else right now. Slowly start to bring your awareness back into your body. And invite a little bit of movement into your fingers and your toes. Wiggle them around. Sway your head gently from side to side. Reawaken your neck muscles. And with your next inhale, reach the arms all the way overhead and exhale as you settle into a full body stretch. Carefully roll over to whatever side feels good for you. And use the arm of that side as a pillow for your head. Roll yourself back up to a seated position. And we'll give our hands a little bit more love. Bring the hands together at heart center. And we're going to flow through the life of a lotus flower. Bring the hands into fists and put the fists together where the knuckles are touching. So the flower always starts with a seed or a bud, and then it creates roots. So press the tops of your hands together to imitate the roots and reach your fingertips down to the ground. Slide the hand down as the roots grow all the way into the earth. Flip the palms into touch as the stem starts to rise up towards the surface of the earth. Palms together, fingertips come all the way up to the sky. The stem rises and grows, and the lotus flower opens up at the very top. Spread your fingers nice and wide, creating cups with your hands. And then the flower dies off, palms touch, and everything ceases to exist until a new bud or a new seed comes to life. Knuckles touch. And that creates another root, and it reaches all the way down to the ground, into the earth. Flip the palms to touch, point the fingers up to the sky as the stem rises all the way out to the surface and blooms into another lotus flower. And that flower closes up and dies off. Let your hands rest together, palms touching at heart center. Just like the life cycle of a flower or a plant, everything comes to an end. So whatever it is that you might be having a challenge with today, or in the current time that we are all going through, just know that this too shall pass, and something new always comes at the end. Stay strong and rooted and grounded, and have peace with yourself and your breath. May your practice cultivate enlightened thought. May your practice cultivate enlightened speech. And may your practice cultivate an enlightened heart. From my heart to yours. Namaste.